Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It's a Wednesday, the middle of the week. It's hot, but we're still here, and we're having a great time.
We are having a great time. That was going to
right.
be a paper airplane. I couldn't get it to do, so just a paper ball is fine. Anyway, we do have a great show lined up for you guys today, and it is a Wednesday. It's been a pretty good day in here.
Yep, that's right.
But outside, I heard it's a little bit warmer. So
all right.
Those are the things we need to check out right now. Let's see what our weather's doing.
All right, well, we've got a heat advisory in effect, that really running through 8 p.m. Same location, same time as yesterday's heat advisory, and here's the reason why. High temperatures in those mid to upper 90s across much of the PD and the border belt. Yesterday, we did not see a city reading break the century mark, but we had several up to 99 degrees. Expect the same thing today along the coastline, the low to mid 90s as well. Partly cloudy skies, but that should turn, eventually leading to a couple of shower and storm chances. Here's what's going on. We've got a sea breeze right off the coast, evident in our visible satellite, and a little bit of a shortwave trough also moving. This sea breeze about to move west, and then this trough moving east. Once they collide somewhere over Florence and Darlington counties around the 95 corridor, the best chance for showers and storms. We also will run a little bit of shower and storm chances along the coastline with that sea breeze. Any storms that develop do run the risk of becoming strong to severe. And the Storm Prediction Center now having us under a marginal risk for damaging winds today. That's a level 1 of 5 different levels. So we're at the lowest level for that. You can notice there's the sea breeze starting off around 3 o'clock. The boundaries really colliding around 4 to 6, but most people staying dry. So again, if you see a storm, you're one of the rare few that will actually get one. But those storms could be strong to severe. Again, the main threats, besides frequent lightning, heavy rains, would also be just damaging winds. Futurecast feels like temperatures. These are the big story. This is why the heat index is such a big number. 106 in Georgetown, 100 in Myrtle Beach, 105 in Conway during 4 o'clock. Look what's going on at 6 o'clock. We still have that century mark around in many locations. 8 o'clock feeling like 94 in Myrtle Beach, 95 in Dillon, and 96 in Bennettsville, and even by 10 o'clock, still feeling like 93 in Murrells Inlet, 91 in Darlington. Just because the heat advisory expires at 8 does not mean the heat just all of a sudden stops. It's going to be a very warm night as well. Low temperature of 79 degrees tonight. We could see another heat advisory tomorrow. Upper level low comes in Friday and Saturday. That will end our heat wave, but it will also bring back with it some rain chances. We are watching for some drier air moving in Sunday and Monday, and potentially another ridge of high pressure building in by mid to late week next week.
All right, there's your weather. Looking warm outside. All right, yeah, that's going to be the consensus, I think, until maybe September.
You got that right. All right, let's find out a little bit about the day before we get the show going. Today is Wednesday, June 20th. And this is Juggling Day.
Can you juggle?
No, I cannot.
I can't either. And it is also Make It Happen Day.
That's what I'm talking about, my director. Make it happen, buddy.
They've been having a little disagreement today.
Let's go along with 1949. Let's look back at this guy, Lionel Richie, 67 years old. No, 69 years old. I'm sorry, he's a singer. You remember Truly, Dancing on the Ceiling, Easy Like Sunday Morning, and he's a multi-Grammy winner.
All right, 1952, John Goodman, 66 years old, the TV show Roseanne from 1988 to 1997, the movies Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Monsters, Inc., and in college he earned a scholarship for football, which doesn't surprise me because he's a big boy.
That's right, and he was back on Roseanne, but the show got canceled.
That sure
All right,
did.
here we go, 1967, Nicole Kidman, 51 years old, an Academy Award for Virginia Woolf. An old movie made back. Elizabeth Taylor was in it the first time in 2002. And before this, now before fame, guess what she was? She was a massage therapist.
How about that? You know who she's married to?
Yeah, a singer, country
Keith
singer.
Urban. That's right.
All right, today in history, let's go back to 1950. Willie Mays, we call him the Say Hey Kid. He graduated from high school and immediately signed with the New York Giants and became a superstar in baseball.
All right, 1983, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that male and female employees had to be treated equally, giving health benefits to both their spouses.
All right, from Know It All Department, where you learn something every day. And yes, I did find it on the internet. If you love to go to the gym and lift weights, John might want to hear this one. Yeah, you might want to hear this. All right, a report found that free weights in a gym have 362 times more bacteria than a toilet seat. So if you're picking up those free gym, you're working out, you're getting healthier, but you're getting a lot of bacteria. Worse than a toilet seat? Wow.
Yeah, ew.
That's it from the Know It All Department today. A great show lined up, fun stuff straight ahead, so all you got to do is sit back and relax.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. The Look All-Stars is an upbeat head-to-toe makeover competition show coming to WWMB at 5 p.m.
That's right. Joining us are two members of the show, actress and host Tori Spelling and style guru Kim Vo. Thank you for joining us today. All right, tell us about the show and how this competition works. Hey.
Hi. Well, it's I was going to say the best three-way you've ever seen, but it is because it's the complete look, which is what we all crave and what we all want. So we call it the hair to toe competition show. It's hair, makeup, fashion, and nails too. So there's a little fourth thrown in.
And what's great with this hour competition, you've got two competitions within that. One is a real live makeover. So that's basically what you could see as a consumer at home and do yourself, look in your closet, be inspired. And also we've got like an inspirational, which is a little bit more high fashion. So you'll be just really inspired to push the limits a little bit on that.
All right, who are some of the experts you're going to have on the show?
You know what? You're going to have to see us right here. You're going to have to see who the experts are because honestly, they're so amazing. This is why it's called the Look All-Stars. And they are amazing. I mean, like I said, we were talking about just hair, makeup, nails, fashion. They bring it all. You either update or you're out of date, and that's what's really important about just the show.
All right, now what will our viewers learn from you guys when they watch the show? What are they going to learn?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I mean, I've been into fashion and beauty my whole life, and I was just in awe of the way they were doing and the tips and doing hair and doing it in time. Like, it was like fast time constraints, and they got it done. They worked it. And it was so cool to see them pulling from closets and quickly being like, there's the look, but throw on this piece of jewelry, throw on this glove. And it was just fascinating to see the little things that complete an entire look.
And if you want to go, your viewers go online. You can go to www.thelookallstars.com or the Instagram at @thelookallstars for behind the scenes and definitely some style hacks.
All right, we thank you both for being with us.
Thank you.
Be sure to watch The Look All-Stars as it debuts this Sunday at 5 p.m. on WWMB.
That's right. The Look All-Stars is a collaboration with our parent company, Sinclair Broadcast Group. 10 for me, please.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Red.
Eight, 9.
And welcome back. All right, the Alzheimer's Association is doing the longest day dancing. And this is a fundraiser, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to find out a lot more about it.
That's right. Charlene's with us. Charlene, tell us a little bit first about Alzheimer's Association, what you guys do for people in this area suffering
Well,
from.
I'm with the Ballroom Dance Preservation Society.
Okay, fantastic.
And we are doing a joint fundraiser with the Alzheimer's Association.
To raise money for them.
For them, and it's a joint fundraiser.
Sure.
Alzheimer's Association is celebrating the longest day. It's a national awareness day to show love for the caregivers. And their funds, their portion of the funds, will be used for respite care and 24/7 hotline they man. And the Ballroom Dance Preservation, there's research that shows ballroom dancing has benefits to reduce the risk of dementia. So
Absolutely.
we partnered with them, and we'll put the funds into creating that awareness of the physical, mental, and social benefits, and
Yeah, I mean,
and get a program going that helps reduce the risk.
All right, now you say the longest day. The average person may not know what you're talking about.
The longest day.
June 21st.
Right, the
is
summer
the longest
solstice.
day.
Right.
And so that's why
Yeah.
y'all are doing it on that day and calling it that.
That's why we're calling it that. And it's ballroom dancing for Alzheimer's. And it's at the General Robert H. Reed Recreation Center in Market Commons. And the Starduster Big Band is sponsoring it. They'll be playing music, they'll be dancing. Even if you don't dance, it's a fun listening event.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of food. We have a silent auction. And it's amazing the amount of community support from the local businesses. Over 50 local businesses are helping to sponsor it.
That
The
is
food
great.
and the gifts for the basket. They like the idea that all the funds raised will be used locally.
yes.
All right, now
in our
who's invited?
community.
Who's invited? Real quick.
Anybody who wants
Everybody?
to come, yeah, they can
Okay.
buy, get tickets on our website. It's $25 on our website and $30 at the door.
All right, they can find
All
a lot
right.
more about
There it is, right there
the
on that
Ballroom
website.
Association as well as the Alzheimer's Association.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being with us.
Coming up,
Thank you.
the
We appreciate
longest
it.
day.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for being with us. Stay where you are. Don't go anywhere.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
All right. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Carolina and Company Live. There's some changes coming to the Horry County residents pertaining their tax notices. We've got Angie with us again. Last time, she told you how you could maybe find some money that you didn't know you had. All right.
Right.
Now she's got more information for us.
That's right. Now, the tax notices normally used to come straight from Charlotte, right?
Well, we
Is it
mail them
how they-
out, and you return your payments
Payments
to
to
a Charlotte
Charlotte.
address.
But now what's happened?
It's coming to Conway. We are going to be able to put our hands on it. Is a win-win for our citizens. They've demanded that we do that. They're not comfortable with their money going to Charlotte. So
Sure.
we're going to process vehicles in-house from April to September. So we're going to be putting our hands on it, and your real estate's going to be handled the same way.
That's going to make it a lot easier for y'all.
Oh,
I'm sure.
I know, because it going to Charlotte, it causes us some problems. I mean, just think, if you're mailing your payment to me,
Yeah.
it goes to Charlotte. I can't put my hands on it.
That's right.
I mean, so we have the ability to go check our post office box every day, and if you have a problem and you call and say, hey, Angie, I mailed it 2 weeks ago. I need you guys to go check it out. We can do that with our mail here.
Yeah, and it makes the whole process a lot more streamlined.
Oh, I know.
Coming straight to you guys.
And it'll save us some money, too, because
Sure.
we have the ability to cut the courier on and off. So if we're kind of slow, because October is big when we first send them out.
Right.
We kind of slow down a little bit in November, the beginning of December. So we have the ability to process in-house. And then when, the big load comes in, then we can, our banks agreed to courier it and take it straight from Conway.
Fantastic.
Wow.
So
All right.
does it add a little bit more work to you guys or actually make it easier?
No, it's going to add some more work, but I mean, we're processing 75% in-house anyway. I mean, there's only 200,000 that are even sent there, and I think that's because the citizens are just saying we're not sending it to North Carolina.
Sure.
Yeah,
So-
you're dealing with
much
how many
sense.
people when you do this in cars and
Oh my gosh!
residents?
Well, between everything and rebills, I mean, it's probably 800,000 tax notices per year, and we do 75% in-house anyway.
Sure.
So
May as well just take
Put
them
it
all
all in there.
exactly, and make it easier on us, and yeah,
And
absolutely.
make the citizens a lot happier.
Yeah, make the
as
citizens.
well.
That's the biggest thing. We work for the citizens.
Yeah.
What they demand of us is what we're going to deliver.
But it makes it a lot more personal.
It does
as well. Which
absolutely.
Is great.
All right.
Absolutely.
Anything else coming up in the office there? What y'all got? Anything else going on?
We're working on e-checks being free online. So see, that's going to help us a lot too, because if it's free to go pay online with an e-check,
Yeah.
you're more likely to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to push it as long as there's a fee. So when it's free, we'll push it and try to direct our citizens to go there, and that'll
Fantastic.
take some of the bulk off of the office. So that'll help us too.
All right. When are you looking at that coming about? Is
We
it in
hope
process?
before tax season. I mean, it should be implemented before October, as that's what we're hoping.
People love to do everything online now.
I know, and it'll be easy and it's free.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, guess what? So
What?
you know how last time she asked us, go on, check your names, check your family's names,
Yes.
stuff like that. We were like, yeah, okay, whatever. I put in my boyfriend's name, a couple $100 back. How about
Outstanding.
that?
That's what we want. That's what we
Yes.
want. Absolutely.
So it does work.
Yeah.
So make sure
It
you're
does.
checking that.
I
Very
did it
cool.
with the state, and my two cousins and I, our moms have died, and we've got money too that we hadn't claimed yet, a little over $300 something.
Brandon, our director in the back, said he
Yeah.
already got that.
Brandon got my money.
Inheritance, buddy.
Angie, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having
We
me, guys.
appreciate it.
Really
Okay.
appreciate it. Thank you. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. All right, we've got our chief photographer with us now. The latest thing in news, of course, everybody's doing it, is the drones. They fly over, they do all kind of cool stuff. It's great in doing news.
That's right, and here at TV 15, you know, we've been using the drones for a little over a year now. Bill, you know, you've kind of head this whole thing up. Tell us a little bit about the drones, what we're using them for, and what the future might look like for them.
It's an incredible program. You know, our parent company, Sinclair, has kind of led the way in the industry with the drone program, and it's an incredible news gathering tool, and we've kind of just scratched the surface with it. There's a lot of other stuff, you know, that we want to do, but just to be able to get out and get a bird's eye view of
Look at, I mean, this is amazing
of news
video
and what's
when
happening.
You see this. You fly across the water, you're everywhere.
Absolutely, and it gives us an opportunity to be places that we might not technically be able to drive to or get to, especially, you know, like the flooding and stuff. All of that happened. That gave us the ability. Talk to us.
Yep. Like I said, it's a bird's eye view of what's going on. Say there's a fire, you can't get that close to a fire.
No.
But if we set up off, you know, out of the reach of the first responders and stuff, everything has to be safe.
Of course.
We set up there and we can get up in the air and actually get a great view of what's going on. You know, that we wouldn't be able to get at all.
And these cameras on the Sky 15, they're great. I mean, they're just beautiful video.
It's got a gimbal arm, which is self-correcting, and you know, between the drone and the camera, the drone can be flying like this and zigzagging, but that camera stays still.
Has
the
a
whole
steady.
time.
Wow.
Makes it steady.
It's just incredible. It's amazing. The technology behind this is probably like NSA stuff. I mean, it's stuff that, you know, the military has developed.
And with that, a lot of training has gone into learning how to use it, learning how to operate.
Yeah, you
know,
how long
that.
you do
Yeah,
training?
you did training for a while.
We had to do 3 days of training in Florida with Virginia Tech as a training program. So we did 3 days of training there. Then we had to take an online course, which was probably about 40 hours of studying, and then we had to take an exam with the FAA. And you have to pass. You have to get 80% on that exam to pass. I think it's 80. It might be 70%. Whatever. You have to do good on it. And it's similar to the test you'd have to take if you wanted to be a private pilot.
Sure. So people seeing, you know, it's not just random. You know, it's not a reporter going out putting the drone up in the air. There's actually protocol behind all of this.
It's not a toy.
It's not a toy.
When they first told me that I was going to be doing this, I was like, wow, this is going to be great. It's, you know, it's going to be you know, like playing with a toy. But
it's a high-dollar piece of equipment, and you have to be careful when you're near airports operating it too.
Well, there's what's called controlled airspace around every airport, so we can't go within 5 miles of Myrtle Beach International Airport.
Got it.
If we do, you know, we have to get pre-authorized through the FAA, and it's kind of difficult to get that right now.
All right.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, Bill.
Very
Appreciate
cool.
it.
Thanks for having me.
Keep up shooting that good video because it looks great.
And you guys be watching out for video and for Sky 15.
That's right. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. Just starting a new business, or you have an established business that you need to let people know about? It has been proven that television advertising works. Carolina and Company Live is a show that can do just that. You can show what you have to sell and talk about it at the same time. You're the salesperson. It's a fun show that covers everything happening in the PD area, the Grand Strand, and North Carolina. Wanting to improve your business? Then advertise on Carolina and Company Live. Contact me and we'll take care of you. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the show today. We had a great time bringing it to you. That is so exciting. That flying in that drone.
Yeah, it
Wow.
really is neat. I know they've already done some really cool stuff with that, and there's a lot more to come. So
Hey,
I
you
kind
better
of can't.
believe it.
I can't wait. Technology, very, very cool.
That's so cool. All right, we've had a great time today. Don't forget, tomorrow, Thursday, a special show. What to do in the summer when you come to the Grand Strand. We're going to tell you all about it and great places to go.
Have a great afternoon. See you guys later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.